Good morning. It's been a while. It's really been a while since I last vlogged. I think I must have last vlogged in June, and we're currently on 7th September. I know I've had a couple of vlogs going up, but I've had a little bit of a lag. A lot has been happening. I will catch you guys up on that, on the personal front, to the professional front, just how I've generally been feeling all of August and why I didn't really feel like vlogging. But as of now, it's a good day. It's 7th September right now. It's also 7:45 in the morning, and the reason we're up early and so ready is because we're headed for breakfast, and breakfast is literally my favorite date plan. It's also my favorite time of day, so we decided that we really want to just wake up, make the most of the weekend and head out early. September is literally my favorite month of the year because not only is it my birthday month, but I also feel it really marks like the beginning of all the festive season in India, which I absolutely love. We're also traveling on 26th September, so I'm going to be celebrating my birthday in Europe, which I'm so excited about. We end up traveling around that time usually because of course it is my birthday, and B, because the weather is just beautiful there, so I'm pretty excited. We still have a couple of weeks to go, of course, where we have a lot of work to do, a lot of pending things to catch up on, but yeah, exciting things happening. August was kind of a weird month mental health wise. I feel like I didn't really feel like doing much. Work wise, I was only doing things on autopilot. I was also not really posting very regularly on Instagram because I think social media was very overwhelming with all the horrific news, and while I was trying to amplify that as much as I could, but I was trying to stay away from posting and creating content because honestly I was not feeling creatively inclined. I was feeling work felt very frivolous and worthless, even though I don't think my work is like that. I don't think work is like that, but just with everything going around, it just kind of didn't feel natural to me to pick up the camera and to shoot and vlog. But I'm obviously feeling way better, and vlogging comes very naturally to me and I absolutely love it, so I'm so excited to get back at it. But for now, we're headed to Bougie Cafe, and though it's 8 a.m, I'm already starving because we've been awake since 6:30, so can't wait for breakfast. Just got back home and look at how stunning it is outside. The skies have finally started to clear, and I'm so glad that I'm waking up to sunny mornings now because I love sitting here and having my coffee. But I quickly want to show you guys what I'm wearing. I totally took the inspiration for today's fit from Pinterest. I remember saving this on my Pinterest board a few weeks back where someone paired boxer shorts with a vest. I didn't want to wear a vest, so I wore something similar. I picked up this from Nika Fashion. It's from this brand called Mixed. This is also from another homegrown brand. I'm gonna leave the links to both of these on the screen and also down in the description box. These shoes are from Zara. I don't know if I'll be able to find you guys the exact links, but I think these are pretty common, so you should be able to find it elsewhere as well. I changed back into my night dress and removed all my makeup, even though I have to get ready in the next 3 to 4 hours again because today is the first day of Ganesh Chaturthi, so I have to go to a few friends' houses, for darshan. But I know that if I'm going to be sitting in all that makeup and with my lenses all day, I'm just going to be so overstimulated. So I removed all my makeup and I've changed back into my PJs. I got this huge parcel from Dr. Shades yesterday, and I am so ashamed to admit that I've actually never used any products from this brand, even though I know people rave it and they absolutely love it. But I've opened one of their sunscreens yesterday, which is the Kesar and Kojic acid sunscreen, and guys, I understand why people love this brand. This is so worth the hype. This is obviously this is not sponsored by them, but I got this in PR, and I'm also doing an Instagram collab with them later, but this is separate from that. And I have to tell you guys that if you want a sunscreen that works for all skin types, that does not leave any white cast, then this is amazing. Sent me a bunch of other things as well. They sent me another of the Kesar and Kojic acid sunscreen. They sent me their ceramide and vitamin C sunscreen. They also sent some they sent their ceramide and vitamin C oil free moisturizer, their Kesar and kojic acid underarm roll-on. I'm so excited to try that as well because I'm currently using the plum one, which I love, and their salicylic acid ampule serum. Okay, I'm really excited to use this because I don't know if you guys can tell, but I've been breaking out a lot recently. I traveled to Goa in July, and ever since I have come back, I cannot get rid of these breakouts here. So I didn't think it was because of that, but when I went to see my dermat last weekend, I went to get a cleanup done, and I told her that this is, what's been happening, and she asked me if I've had any stress or any changes in my routine, changes in my diet, skincare routine, or big travels. I told her nothing big, but I did go to Goa for a weekend, and she was like, you know what, it's definitely that. So I'm really sad about that. For acne, I actually wanted to show you guys another product that I have been testing out this week. It's the Mario Badescu drying lotion. I've read some amazing reviews about this. So this is what the bottle looks like. So they say that, the most effective part for acne here is this pink powder that you see at the bottom and this liquid at the top. Basically, you need to wait for the two to separate, and you shouldn't shake this because it's not supposed to mix together. And when I basically take this Q-tip, you dip it inside and just wait, for this pink powder to latch on, and then you just apply it on your acne. So I'm gonna do that, let this sit in, sit for the entire day on my face until I need to go, and let's see, because I can already see that it has died down a little bit in the last 3 days. So clearly this is making a difference. So that's how it looks on, but I'm going to be home all day, so honestly I don't mind. Our initial plan was to go to the gym as soon as we came back, but I've completely forgot that because today is a holiday, the gym is shut. So I think it gives us a good excuse to just relax and, not do much. So I think we're going to watch a movie. I also have some organizing to do in my room, and I also have, and like maybe catch up on some editing. So probably gonna do that. I passed out for 2 hours because I was so sleepy. I woke up at 6:30 and I think I really needed to sleep. We started watching this show called The Perfect Couple, and it was really interesting, but I think both of us, Sarthak and I, were both so tired that I just passed out on the couch, and it's currently 4 p.m. We have to leave by around 5 p.m. For darshan, like I mentioned, so I'm just gonna quickly make some matcha. So by the way, I have to tell you guys this story. There's this brand called Glow Glossary. They have a whole matcha kit. They have their matcha. They have this bowl. They also have the whisk. So they have all of that. I ordered from them on 6th August and today is 7th September. And they've not delivered my order yet. I wrote to them on Instagram a few times. They see my messages, but they just don't respond, which is so shocking because I have heard of this brand through so many creators. So many people have posted about it. So it's not like it's a random brand that I found on Instagram. They're actually a legit business. So the fact that a legit business would behave like this with someone, I mean, a simple apology or something like, hey, sorry, we ran out of stock would also do. I'm not expecting them to be like, hey, I'll deliver it to you this second. All I was looking for was answers saying, okay, this is what happened and this is why we were delayed. So it's just surprising why a brand can't even offer you something like that when you've actually paid so much money to buy something from them. And I was really looking forward to getting the entire kit because I'd heard great reviews about the matcha, and obviously wanted the entire kit, but I'm just so turned off now that at this point, even if I get it, I don't think it's a brand that I would recommend to anyone purely based on the fact that their business ethics aren't good. I'm just that kind of person that if you aren't doing a good job with how you're running your business, then automatically I don't want your product no matter how good it is. Anyway, so I've been pretty annoyed with them because honestly I expect brands to do better, especially when you know that we live in an age where people are going to recommend your products to other people. Word of mouth really works, but I know that this is a brand that I would never recommend anyone. I'm still giving them the benefit of doubt and going to wait for a couple of weeks hoping that they get back, because I didn't really want to post a story really bashing them or anything because I don't like doing that, and that's just not how I do things. But maybe I might just put out a story at least letting people know that if you're ever thinking of buying from this brand, maybe just don't. Also, I've learned another way to make matcha, which makes it way more creamier because a lot of people find matcha bitter. So once you sift your matcha, people usually add hot water in it, right? The trick is to add milk. This way, the matcha becomes way more creamier and also it's not going to taste bitter. I've used oat milk because that's the milk I prefer in my matcha. I just finished doing my makeup, nothing too crazy, but I do need it to last for the evening because I'm going to darshan to two friends' houses, and then I also need to go wish my family Michami Dukram. So it's a Jain thing because today is the last day of Paryushan, and I'm Jain, so gonna go meet all the elders in the family, my parents, my grandmom, my sister, everyone. So that's the plan post Ganpati to go do that. This is my sister's. It's by this brand called Avidi by Dimple. I'm not sure if they're on Instagram, but if I do find them, I will leave a link on the page. But as far as I remember, we got this from an exhibition. I will show you guys once I wear the entire outfit, but the plan is to wear this, some nice earrings. I also want to do a bindi and properly dress up because I'm so excited. I love this time of the year. So let me quickly change and show you guys what it looks like. This is the final look. I ended up wearing white heels and carried this bag as well that I picked up from Zara. I put a little bindi as well. I love wearing bindis. Just something about wearing Indian outfit that makes you look so put together and so classy. Woke up at around 7 o'clock and we had full plans to go on a nice long walk, but I got my periods in the morning and I knew that there was no way I was getting a walk done today. So instead I just took my morning pretty chill, woke up, chilled with Ziggy, had a nice breakfast, just took a long shower, and we have a team call at around 10:30 now. It's currently 9:55 a.m. Team, which is Postscript, which my sister and I lead. We do a team call with the entire team at 10:30 on a Monday morning, just so we can catch everyone up on what's been happening. We can chat about our weekend, so we can just start the week on a much lighter note. We don't really have too much planned for today. I mean, I do have some shoots in the afternoon, but I still wanted to, get a little dressed up, do some makeup, because I know that I feel really motivated every time I dress up and I put in some effort. Also, I feel like the way your employees behave, it will always be a reflection of how you are. If I show up at a meeting, very shabby, not looking good, not presentable, then I feel like your employees will follow suit. They'll be like, it's okay, we can be however. So I think some level of decorum and some level of maintaining, how you look, how you speak, I think is really, really important, especially if you're the founder of the company. I want to update you guys on the acne, from Saturday. If you guys can see, I don't know if you can tell, but it's already gone down from Saturday. So clearly that drying lotion has worked, because I've tried every damn thing in the last month and honestly nothing worked, but clearly this is making a difference. I'm really happy. I put a little concealer and I'm using the Smashbox tint on my face. I don't want to do foundation because obviously I'm not going for a full glam look, just something simple. Also, I do have a couple of shoots later in the afternoon at home, but then I don't really have to redo my makeup fully, so I thought I'll just do a little bit. We also saw the show on Netflix yesterday, The Perfect Couple. Honestly, people were raving about it. Oh my god, it's so amazing, it's so gripping. We didn't like it. We thought it was so stretched. It was 6 episodes long, and honestly there were so many random layers to the show that weren't even needed. After a point, we were just like, when are you going to end? Like, I was so tempted to just Google the suspense, but Sarthak told me, no, let's not do that now. If you've come this far, might as well finish it, which I agree. But I think it was such a great cast, but they fully ruined the show with a very okay suspense and with random layers that I think weren't needed. Like, generally when it comes to shows, I think I have a lot of patience, and especially when it's a whodunit, because I'm a out and out murder mystery thriller girly, but this really disappointed me. I love how my skin feels like skin when I use this skin tint. It doesn't feel like foundation, because honestly some days you are just sitting at home or you just have a meeting to get to and you don't want to obviously go all decked up, right? So I think this is perfect. I have been obsessed with these DM Beauty blushes. I literally have all of them, and if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see how much I use these. This is in this shade I Love You. It's this pretty pink which honestly looks so natural and nice. And that's it. I honestly feel so much better. Just putting in some lip balm now just a little effort in the morning can honestly take you such a long way, because this took me literally just 5 minutes, but I know that when I go for that meeting, when I enter that meeting, I'm gonna just feel so much more better. Just wrapped up a long work day, and honestly deciding to shoot so much content on day one of my periods is actually a bad idea, but I really had some deadlines to meet. I'm just eating my favorite poppies now. They're so yum. Every time I need to shoot, Ziggy, my cat, he gets this burst of energy and he just wants to play with me at that exact same time. Anyway, I'm really happy with all the content that I've shot today. I had to shoot 2 branded reels, 1 personal reel as well, so I got all of that done. But look at the mess that I've created. Like this is bothering me so much right now, but before I clear this, I still need to get some more work done. But I'm gonna sit here, enjoy the sunset for a bit, get a coffee, and then get to work again.